What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today, I'm going to focus in on the Detroit Red Wings not exactly being happy with the productivity they've gotten from the first-round pick in 2013, Anthony Mantha, who really lit up the Coolies of their bigger kid. And, a guy I've been high on for a while. Their senior VP and I think he's actually the GM in Grand Rapids, Jim DeVolano, had some really frank things to say. Very, 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 three verys disappointing, and I say that a lot of sadness coming out of junior. He had such high hopes for him. First of all, the kid's not dead, so I mean, let's struggled in the A. I'm not gonna say he was a 20-year-old kid coming off a broken leg that had 33 points in 62 games in his first year of pro hockey. That's the nature of the beast. I mean, I don't like the questions about his effort. It's not like the questions. I just don't like that they're there. I don't like that a guy who had effort questions in junior hockey has allowed them to linger. But I don't think this is a question of effort. I just think it's a matter of adjustment. And he broke his leg at the beginning of the season. And it's a steep climb from junior to the AHL. In fact, I think it was Marty Brodeur, and I know it's a different position, but so the biggest jump was from junior to the minors, not the minors to the NHL. You go from playing against kids to playing against men, and a kid like this that's bigger, that's relied upon his size. He's 6'5", 210. You're not going to push guys around as easily as you push kids around. That's just, again, the way it goes. And I think next year comes in healthy, is able to work this summer and, get in better physical condition and, start the season on time, not have to, unless a freak injury happens, which happened this year, and then from there be able to, show why he was a first-round pick. I believe the Red Wings actually traded up for him. I'm going to pull that up right now. That's just, he got hyped up. Actually, they traded down and got him. Never mind. But either way, I was there when the trade happened. I couldn't remember who picked when. But I really like Mantha's game when he's on. I think the way he just exudes offense can be, positive for this Red Wings organization, and hopefully, he's able to get it together. I don't know if DeVolano was trying to light a fire under him, which I think he was, but I just think the kid responded well to it. Saying I'm going to use this motivation, and Mantha said he's disappointed in himself, and you like to see that accountability from a 20-year-old, but again, I think the organization could have handled it a little bit differently. But I think he's going to be a hell of a player, and if you're talking about pulling the plug on a kid at 20 in an organization that's allowed prospects to take their time to develop, Nyquist, Sheahan, Tatar, Yurko, none of those guys are knocking on the door at 19 or 20. You got to take his time and develop, and I think he'll be fine. Anyway, that's all episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Detroit Red Wings not being happy with Anthony Mantha's development. Stay tuned for more episodes toward the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.